The mihi animas teteratole, give me souls, take away the rest. Father Jan po, SDB. We are now in the third Sunday of Advent, and we call this celebration Gaudete Sunday. We are being called by the Church to rejoice and be glad sapagkat malapit na ang kapanganakan ng ating tigapagligtas. We are rejoicing because alam natin ang kadahilanan why God became man, kung bakit tayo nagsasaya ngayong Pasko. No? Because in our first reading, we are being reminded of this wonderful thing that God is fulfilling His promise, that God is saving us from our wickedness, from our sinfulness. God is saving each and every one of us by sending His only Son. And we are rejoicing and we are proclaiming this. No, ito yung ating pinagsisigawan. Hallelujah! Rejoice and be glad because God is here. Pero ang ganda po ng tema ng ating Ebanghelyo ngayon. No, because after realizing all these things that God is doing for all of us, our gospel is taken from the Gospel of Luke chapter 10, verse 18. After all these things, now God is asking us, what shall we do? Anong dapat natin gawin after nating ma-realize, after nating ma-experience, after nating marinig ang pagmamahal ng Panginoon sa atin? Anong dapat nating gawin? When John the Baptist was asked about this, he answered it immediately. Conversion. Remember in the first week of Advent, we were called for repentance. No, we have to acknowledge, to accept all our wickedness, all our sinfulness. Lahat ng ating pagkukulang, we realize all these things. Inamin natin. Kung kaya nga excited tayo sa ating Panginoon because these are the things that we are asking Him to remove in us. These are the things that we are asking for healing. At ito yung dahilan kung bakit siya ipapanganak. To save us from our sinfulness, from our wickedness, no, sa ating kahinaan. But after knowing this, what shall we do for us to receive this grace and be able to rejoice and be glad? Ang sagot po ni John the Baptist is conversion. After we realize it, it's not enough for us to feel it, to acknowledge it, to admit it. But we have to make a choice to change our ways. Yung sinagot ni John the Baptist, yung tinanong siya, what shall we do? Directly, he said, change your ways. If God is with you, if you have accepted the grace of God, the presence of God in you should change you. Babaguhin ka ng Diyos. It cannot be that God is with you and nothing is changing. Because the presence of God will change each and every one of us. Yun yung kadahilan kung bakit siya ipapanganak. To change each and every one of us. Kung kaya nga ang ganda ng second reading, ang sinasabi dito na ang ating pananampalataya pagtanggap kay Kristo should be seen in our way of life, in our actions. We will shout our rejoicing, our joy, our gladness, not only by words, but we will tell to the whole world that I am happy because God has changed me. God has removed my wickedness in me. I allowed God to renew me. And this is the best gift that God is giving us in this celebration. Now, after realizing all these things, and we are being asked to rejoice, the real reason to rejoice is if there is conversion in us. If we allow Jesus to renew us, to change us. So my dear friends, as we continue to prepare ourselves for the birth of Christ, let us answer His question. what shall you do after realizing that I am ready to do everything for you? John the Baptist is giving us a clue, and that is conversion. We are called to change our ways so that there will be reason for us to rejoice. So once again, my dear friends, God bless us all.